following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the workweek kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Along the Packers sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Matt LaFleur. These guys just about set to go in this one. Opposing him, that's Ben Johnson, head coach of the Bears. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked first overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
He's somebody who has made a career of extending and creating plays. I mean, oftentimes, Kate, where I just would sit aghast. How did he do that? How does he make that throw on the run? Now he's got to take the spectacular and just add a whole level of consistency.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And he gets him around 6 there. And Jerome Cooper there to make the stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Going to run again with Swift. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now they're going to wait to see how they respond. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
First down throw by Williams. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down Bears.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, here's Swift. And he'll be met in the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun, Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
They'll air it out on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
What is up?
From the red zone now. Throws caught. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
To the air yet again, Williams. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Third and goal, it's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Oh, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. Escapes a defender. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So now it's the Packers getting out on offense for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready, 38.
Going run again with Jacobs. And this defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third down, and the Bears loading up that secondary. They're in dime.
Here we go. 33.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing his love on third. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Brought in deep down the sideline.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. back to the Windy City in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Finds him on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
Black. Ready.
Tight end going in motion here. Love from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
This gets the 1st and more. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Packers.
Well, whether he stays the go-to guy the entire game, we will all judge together. But no doubt about it, on that opening drive, Brock, he was the star. Bunch of catches and a touchdown to begin this one.
Yeah, I think this is twofold. Number one, you love to get this guy started early. He's a playmaker. He's a difference maker. Number two, this defense, well, they better be on high alert because this offense feels like they have a matchup they can attack, and that time attack a third time for 6.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Off the play fake, Williams. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end.
Incomplete.
And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Corey Taylor in punt formation for the Bears.
Errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Packers take over
The
1st
Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've set it down from 37.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love with it on 1st down. This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Shotgun now for Love. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st down. A gain of 21 yards. And a Packer first down.
Check.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At their 49-yard line.
Quick.
No love on the play fake. Cut down the field, Golden. Running in the red zone. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a second quarter lead.
Packers.
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Loss on the play.
Following the sack, they need a big chunky yards here, Brock. It is 2nd down and very long. Williams set to pass. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
15.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Williams again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Romadunze, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. The throw left side finds Burton. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On 4th down, it's Williams. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Again, it's Williams. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Jump off, caught by his back. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They run the counter with Swift. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Williams to throw on 3rd. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Dunze touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. On that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find Baker.
Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears tie things up at 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And at 45 seconds left, the clock isn't exactly their friend, Brock, but still enough time to put a quick drive together. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. The Packers take their first time out.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Sticking in the air, Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Going again, Love. Catch is made in close. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime.
For the extra
It's a
point.
Stephon Diggs touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 14.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears going back on offense just before halftime. They're going to have to be quick about anything that they want to do here, partner. Enough time for a few snaps at most. First down, Williams to throw. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
He's back to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. So much to talk about as we wrap up week 1. A busy week of football. Let's get right into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home for an AFC West tilt against Kansas City. And here is Ladd McConkey. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. He'll take it 65 yards to the end zone. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is the Steelers quarterback. He'll connect on a 13-yard touchdown pass. The Steelers wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Lastly, let's go to Nashville. It's the Titans taking on the Carolina Panthers. And it's Cam Ward. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. The Titans move to 1-0. They get the victory in the season opener. With that, a look at what else transpired during a wild and unpredictable week 1 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Packers and Matthew Golden ready to take over once again on offense. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun now for Love. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to Josh
Rhythm.
Jacobs.
You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it. You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. He's throwing deep to the left side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Throwing again on second, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go. We got Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty. Biggie Frosty.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And a nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Devontae Wyatt on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Packers' 14-yard line.
Williams from the gun. He connects with Burden. And he's going to have him a first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers.
And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears start the second half with some needed points. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears tie this game at 21.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers all set to get back out there. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Love now, off the play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, Every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless. The goal of running that drag route is to get a QB in for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Love from the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Here we go.
On the sneak, it's Love. They're loaded and ready for that sneak. One play, they stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
Running on first here with Jacobs. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a third quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
21.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears send Roma Dunze headed back out on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. They'll run here on first down. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Toss play, Swift. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch, too.
Williams to throw on first. Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Running behind center with Swift. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
10 more yards. And the Bears.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
What's up? Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Move! Move! Stay with him!
Out of the gun, here's Williams. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. It's 2nd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Yes! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs!
To throw is Williams. Has it down close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas! Slam left! Slam left!
Working now from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set!
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Ready, ready!
To the air with Love. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Let's go! 10.
3rd and long for him here. It's to Reed again. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Williams set to pass. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pass brought in by Burton. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Swift gets it, going left. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
Kate, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's 2nd down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Williams. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down.
Airhead!
Running for it, it's Swift. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Watch out, watch out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Swift does not score. They not only stop him, they're backed up a couple of yards. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The Packers 3-yard line.
Way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy I made it. From the cat by the dog to the blue light. Move back and
Hey, 32. Listen, hold on. Slam left. Slam left.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
LeBron, slam left. What is it on? Here we go.
They'll try to run with Swift. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win the ball game.
could almost feel them saying, "Okay, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now." They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain
The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
And the Packers first down. It's a gain of 20.
And that spikes 36 seconds to play. 35 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully, and now they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Bears and DeAndre Swift set for their next drive. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
So the Bears come away with a win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Chicago.